Welcome back to Top Down, Bottom Up. When we looked at last month's two charts, we were looking at the Dow Jones and we were looking at the S&P 500. Behind me, you see the Dow Jones. We talked about that there would be continued strength in this area of the market, more of a rotation of value, and the S&P 500 could see some weakness. We kind of hit it right on the head for the month of June, but to cap things out, I want to do just a quick quarter review because there's a lot that happened over the last 3 months. And to do that, I'm going to look at two different themes in the markets. There's really two different types of stocks. There's momentum stocks and there's low volatility stocks. Behind me in the chart, you'll see momentum stocks. This chart has seen a strong run up over 32% from that April 1st date to the end of June. If you look behind me at low volatility, it looks very different. Only a 7% move since that April 1st date to June, but the recency of what's been happening in those two areas is very different. We believe there's a rotation away from the momentum names, which is more technology and semiconductors, into areas like real estate, utilities, materials, and even some healthcare names. This is where we're focusing on for the next few months because we think this rotation is going to continue and names in the low volatility space are going to break out and move higher. Now I'm going to turn it over to Brian for the bottom up where he can review what that activity has looked like.
All right, it's time for the bottom up look at our portfolios. And as Jake suggested, we've been staying away from those momentum picks that have moved a lot higher, and we're looking for more of the value picks. And there's specific areas that we really like that are more defensive in nature that we think are going to weather whatever storm may be ahead. So we like healthcare right now. We've been building positions in some names that folks know like AbbVie, Amgen, and also Biogen. But we also like consumer staples. Everybody knows Campbell's Soup. We also like Kimberly-Clark. We've been building that position. And Colgate-Palmolive. Got to keep those teeth clean. And we like real estate right now. So we added to the real estate sector fund, XLRE. But we also like very specific REITs. There's one, it's Extra Space Storage. If you drive down the highway, you might see the facilities that they own. But we also like a very specific fund, REFLX, for certain clients that's paying a nice yield. As always, pay attention to the stock of the month. Shout out going to our guy, John H. It's Halozyme. You can read about Halozyme, ticker symbol HALO, in Stock Stories. As always, this has been Top Down, Bottom Up. Stay in touch with Econ Wealth.